Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I'm an actor, singer, and creator here in Los Angeles, and I am so excited to be here with David and Pete from Gainsborough. Hi, you guys. How are
What's
How are
going on?
you?
I can't feel anything. I was fine a moment ago. Now I'm spinning out of control. Trouble breathing, my senses are falling away.
Okay, so that was Canary. I loved it. I love your music. Can you tell me how you came up with that song and the concept for the video and everything?
Um, yeah, actually, we were hanging out at a friend's house, just kind of passing guitars around, jamming, and I think we were just talking about different stories. And a friend of ours, Bree, mentioned the term "a canary in a coal mine," and I was like, "What does that mean?" And they went off and explained what it is. And if you're unfamiliar, I guess back in the day when they were actually down in an active coal mine or whatever, they would bring a bird with them, I guess primarily a canary. And when the bird started to die, they knew that the air was getting too thin and they had to get out. So that was sort of like your warning before technology existed to
Wow.
let you know. And we just thought that idea was really cool. So we just sat down one day. Pete had the intro lick that you hear in the very beginning of the song that he was just messing around on a guitar with one day. So we was like, that's cool. Let's do something with that. And then it slowly became what you just saw.
I love it. It's so great. So how did the two of you like meet up and get together? Pete, you want to take this one?
Yeah, so I started interning at the Audio Pilot Studio. At the time, it was in Boonton, New Jersey.
Okay.
And when I had started there, Dave was actually already interning there and starting to work on his own a little bit. And actually, the first day I started interning, his old band was recording an EP. Um, and from there, we kind of just saw each other at the studio, and then we started talking. We realized we had similar interest in music, and we started writing our own stuff. And then my previous band had a falling out, and then same with his, and it was kind of lined up time wise.
Wow.
And we kind of just started writing our own stuff with other guys, but then it just kind of came down to just the two of us, and then we just kind of kept writing and coming up with ideas, and just like long nights in the studio. But that's pretty much how we met, and
Amazing. I mean,
yeah,
that's so great. You guys met in the environment of what you do and like
right.
basically
Yeah.
saw each other across the room, locked eyes, fell in love, and
Some other people we know might put it that way.
Right, exactly
love
right.
that. That's so amazing. So when was that? How long ago was that?
Ooh,
20,
2012, 14.
yeah,
Hey, you
I
guys!
don't know, a while ago.
What a
almost
love affair!
right. Yeah, it's been a while.
Lovely. Oh my gosh, amazing. And I mean, you guys, what I'm really impressed with was the other video I saw, Composure, that you did that all during quarantine. Like, can you talk a little bit about that and how you came up with that and how that all came together?
Yeah, so we uh, had the idea of the song for a little while going into that, and we decided like it had been a little while since we released something, so we went in to the studio. I was actually in the process of moving,
Oh, that's fun.
which is why what led to it being a quarantine video, because all one of us, well, of course we were in quarantine as well, but like all the two of us and the guy who played drums and Mike who played bass on the track were all in their own houses in various places around the country. So rather than, it was too dangerous to get everybody together to really do a real video like we did with Canary. So it was just easier like to have everyone do their own thing at home. And then I just got a little weird with it with the editing. I wanted to do something different that, so it didn't look like a Zoom meeting, for instance. Like if it, like I was like, I don't know, I'd be bored at 30 seconds into the song if it was just like us sitting there holding an instrument. So we got a little crazy with the colors and some animation. I literally learned how to do all of that while
at night.
while I was working on it,
As
like
you were
constantly
going, yeah.
looking up YouTube videos.
YouTube is amazing.
Oh, it's great. I
Incredible.
learned so much.
Incredible.
So, okay, you guys, you've been together forever. How do you have any like advice for other people in bands out there with collaboration and how to keep going?
I think it's just that keep going. You know, I think you know, keep realistic goals. I think, you know, I mean, we've been playing together forever, and you know, we're not on, you know, TV or anything like that, but we do it because we love it. I mean, you have to love it. You know what I mean? You have to get something more out of it than just, I want to do this as a job, or I want to make a lot of money, or I want to be famous. Like, if you just do it for that, then, you know, you're probably going to end up being disappointed for the most part, you know? I don't know. I feel like if it's in you to do it, then you're going to do it if you love it. That's how I think, you know, it's been for us.
Yeah, I love that. What about you, Dave?
Yeah, I mean, everything Pete said lines up. I think also we sort of have our own check-in, I don't know, maybe every year or so, where we're like, are we on the same page? You know, we go over our music, what we like, what we don't like. We're both pretty straightforward with each other when it comes to what we like and what we don't like, and I think that a lot of people are afraid to do that, and it causes more problems down the line than it would to just get it out of your system then and there, because then you end up writing a song that you don't want to write if you don't speak up at that moment.
Right.
And I feel like we both have very different interests that often align, and that's when we get a Gainsborough song, and when it doesn't, we do our own thing.
Oh, that's good too. Yeah, that's good advice too.
Yeah, I mean, like any relationship, really, it's like compromise.
Totally compromise. We are talking love. We are talking music, you guys. This is amazing. Listen, I think you guys are fantastic. I absolutely love your music. I'm so excited to see what's next. And I am so excited to have you here on the Phoenix platform. It's going to be an amazing way for new people to find your music, and for your fans that you already have, for it to be a one-stop shop for everything Gainsborough. And yeah, it was so great meeting you.
Yeah, likewise. We're glad to be here.
Great. You guys totally talked at the same time, but I got the it's great. All right, we'll talk soon.
Awesome.
Okay. Bye.
All right.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.